Hello everybody, my name is Ace, welcome to my channel. I hope you are all doing well. Today we're doing the weird striker thing where this time around it is 3 different YouTube comments by the same YouTube commenter, of which you can see on screen now, but we're going to see if we can do them as A, trios, and B, singularly, and we'll see if they do well. So we have got in Alcala, Francesco Camarda, and Princewell Ehibhatiomhan, who will be playing individually as a advanced forward here, where Camarda currently resides individually with Haaland and Foden in a team, to see how they do individually for the individual table, which looks like this. There's 4 pages of them now. Wow, there's so many pages. To be fair, if all 3 of them do well, we could be saying goodbye to 3 of them, but I think at least 2 of them will do well. I don't know how many goals they'll score, we'll get to them individually, I guess. And then after we've assimilated that season of each individual season of them up front as the advanced forward, they'll all be playing as the advanced forward in our trios formation. And we'll see how they do it, and if these guys can knock off the current top position, if we see the table now, of Roy Krishna, Kevin Kelsey, and Yuri Alberto on 62. Also, please leave a comment if you think we should do the 3 Haalands up front as all the advanced forwards and see if we can really get into triple figures. So we'll see if we can do that, maybe. If you want to see that, leave a comment. But yeah, let's begin our entire simulations with our first player, who is Princewell Ehibhatiomhan, who looks like this.
What the fuck is this?
I don't know why you want me to try him. I don't know why you want me to try him. He looks terrible. Yeah, we had to pay in £850,000 from Southampton. We had to cheat him in. I don't care anymore, man. It's just, he's so shit, man. I looked at it and was like, what is the point? Let's have a look at the current and potential abilities of Ehibhatiomhan, which looks like this. He's currently rated at 70. His potential is 114. Which is another way of just saying, a nice way of saying, he's rather shit. So, let's simulate the entirety of the season. Before I do, let's predict 8. I'll go with 8. Let's do it. Okay, cool. Let's simulate the season and be back shortly. And we're back. We're back at the end of the season, and boy, do I have a surprise for you. I can barely believe what I'm about to say in about 30-ish seconds. But as you can see, we finished in 4th behind Tottenham Hotspur, which is weird. That's not the surprising thing. Erling Haaland's got top goal scorer with 48 total goals, of which 29 in the Premier League. That's not the surprising thing. And Rico Lewis has the most assists, which is kind of surprising. It's not the surprising thing, but it's kind of surprising. It's usually De Bruyne or Silva, but yeah, this is where the surprising thing is. If we go into the Premier League and check who the top goal scorer is, look who's second. How the fuck did he get 26 fucking goals when his stats, if I remind you, look like this? What the fuck? How the fuck? Is it just all penalties? Did he just always score? No, he's 7 penalties, 5 scored. Wow, he's open play goals. Jesus fucking Christ. I mean, I guess, is it my corner tactic maybe? I'm not entirely sure. How many corners did he score from? I'm not entirely sure. I don't think we'd be able to see it from here. I'll find out and edit it in if I ever find it. But yeah, 38 games, 26 goals, 3 assists, 4 player of the matches, and a 7.1. That's not exactly a low percentage either. That's like pretty high up, but we'll see where that puts him when we simulated everyone else. But is anyone else surprised by this? Jesus Christ, I am. My goodness, is he actually improved? He better fucking have improved. I genuinely not a clue. I think by 2, but I'm not entirely sure. I don't remember. But yeah, let's move on to our next person, whom is Alcala, which I believe is how you pronounce that. I have no idea. The 17-year-old Mexican who Man City recently bought in real life, to be fair, for £250,000. So I'm going to put £250,000 on the table, as I've not actually bought him in. He was already here. But yeah, how much does he actually go for? Not entirely sure. Somewhere between 250,000 and a million, apparently, according to this. He's worth anywhere between 120 and 1 million. So insert price, I guess. But yeah, this is what he looks like. A lot better than the other guy, but I was proven wrong about the other guy, so who knows? My goodness. But yeah, this is an interesting one. But he'll be playing as the advanced forward as always. He'll be up here. We'll see how many goals he scores, so we'll simulate that season. But before we do, how many goals do I think he'll score? I think considering the last guy scored 26, and this guy is a little bit better, not in pace or finishing, maybe a bit less. So let's go with 17. Let's also have a look at his attributes. He's also, oh my god, he's worse. He's rated currently 80, but he's got much better potential ability of 140, so maybe he could actually do a bit better. So yeah, 17. It's going to be a bit less than Ehibhatiomhan because he's not an actual striker, but yeah, let's find out. So let's simulate this season and do so. So we'll be back shortly. And we're back. We're back at the end of the season, and as you can see, Erling Haaland's our top goal scorer with 50 goals. We finished second behind Liverpool. How many did Haaland get in the Premier League? 26. Wow, so if Princewell Ehibhatiomhan wasn't here, he probably would have been top goal scorer. Actually, maybe not, but he'd be behind on, I think, average rating. But we're here to see how Alcala did. Let's have a look. He is now American instead of Mexican. I swear he was Mexican when he joined us, but here we are. Yeah, 38 games, 16 goals, 2 assists, 3 player matches, and a 6.80 rating. That's a very low rating for a 16-goal striker, so I guess he didn't deserve any of them. 7 penalties, 6 scored. Well, minus those 6, he would be on 10 goals, so yeah, I guess he probably didn't deserve them. But man, we'll have a look at where that puts him in the table after we've had a look at his potential ability. It's gone up to 94. He was 80, right? So he's gone up by 14, so it's not bad. That means he looks good now, I guess, does he? It's not really. I mean, not as much as I would like, but there we are. Let's move on to our final player, who is Francesco Camarda. Camarda? Yeah, sure, why not? Who is a 15-year-old Italian. I'm gonna get so I'm gonna have to look up a picture of him later on and try and find it so I can put it as like a thumbnail. I'm gonna have so much weird search histories, but there we are. This is what he looks like. He looks actually very, very impressive, very good for a 15-year-old. His current and potential ability looks like this. He is currently rated at 95 with potential of 182. Woo, that's really good. But yeah, unfortunately he's not that good right now. He just could be good. But yeah, he'll be playing as our advanced forward. We had to pay 25 million. Technically speaking, if I waited another season, I could get him for free. But right now, 25 million is what we paid. We had to also cheat him in for that. But yeah, let's find out how he does. My prediction: if he doesn't beat Princewell Ehibhatiomhan, I'll be deeply, deeply disappointed. So he better beat him. So whatever Prince scored, I forgot. It's a different day. But yeah, let's have a look and simulate this season and find out. We'll be back shortly. And we're back. We're back at the end of the season. As you can see, Erling Haaland's our top goal scorer with 57 goals. We finished second behind Liverpool on 81 points. How many goals did Erling Haaland score in the Premier League? Ooh, 38 and 38 with 10 assists, 12 player matches, and a 7.88. Man, he loves the number 8. But yeah, we're here to see how Francesco Camarda did. Let's have a look. Ooh, he looks good now. Fuck's sake. Yeah, here we are. 35 appearances. Oh, he's injured as well. I forgot about that. 35 appearances, 21 games, 3 assists, 3 player matches, 7.05. I guess he got injured recently. I've literally just got it back, so I had no idea how recent he's been injured, but recently. But yeah, that's not bad, I guess. But how good does his ability look now? Ooh. Yeah, that's coming along real nice. That's coming. Yeah, he might get to 182. He might get there. But yeah, man, how many goals did he score? 21. Well, does that mean he's a top goal scorer? Let's have a look. I think it might make him close. Oh, it is. There we go. I was like, he might be like 4th place, but he's actually second behind Haaland with 38. But yeah, man, how many penalties did he score? Did he score many penalties? I actually didn't check that either. He scored 6 in 6, so without those 6 he would be in the high teens, be like 16, something like that, 15, yeah, 15 goals, wow, Jesus, when you say it like that, really isn't that good. But man, let's have a look at what that's done if we go back to our trios thing and have a look at the table there. So we're here at the trios part of the section where we'll try and simulate, well, not try, we will simulate this season where they're all up front as the advance forward, but let's have a look before we simulate this season of how well they've done at the table. Well, as you can see, on page 1 we have Princewell Ehibhatiomhan scoring exactly 19 goals more than his brother on page 2, and it's also in 4th place. On page 2 we have Alcala with 16, is quite a fair way down, and then everyone else is there. On page 4 we've actually lost 3 players now. We've lost Mohamed Salah, Edison and Ramazani, which is always sad. But man, let's see how these guys do as the advance forward. If we actually had added up everyone, not doing the trios thing, they would have scored 63 goals as a combined unit. As a individual units up front if you added them all together, but with them all up front all together, I don't think they're going to beat 62. My prediction is 50. Let me know your prediction down below, and we'll simulate this part of the section and we'll see how they do. So let's get to that now. And we're back at the end of the season, and despite being put on the bench and starting from the bench all the time, Erling Haaland's on top goal scorer of 45 goals, of which 30 in the Premier League, despite only starting 6 times, which is so weird. Which means that our 3 strikers up front probably haven't done that well. But let's have a look and add them up as we go along. Alcala has scored 5 in 37. That's pretty poor. Let's have a look at Ehibhatiomhan even. That's 10. Well, that's easy maths. That's 15. And if we look at Camarda, even Cardona, 9. That's 24. That's pretty piss poor. We started on a high. We're ending on a low. Definitely a great way to make people subscribe to your channel. Good job, me. You should definitely do that in reverse next time around. But let's have a look at what that does on the combined goals. Let's see where that puts them. I'm not going to have to move them very far because they're exactly where they were at the beginning of the video with 24. At the bottom of the table, despite if we had left them separately, they would have been at the top of the table. Does that make sense? Absolutely not. But hopefully you've enjoyed. If you have, please leave a like, comment and subscribe. Click the videos that have appeared on the left, the subscribe button on the right, and leave your suggestions either singular people or trios if you want to. I don't care either way. Do whatever you want to do, but until next time, bye for now on this disappointing note.